Our KRDO 13 Investigates team has learned that dozens of criminal cases could be at risk in El Paso County. There is an ongoing criminal investigation into a longtime state forensic scientist after anomalies were discovered in her DNA testing. KRDO 13 investigator Sean Rice is live to explain what new internal CBI records are revealing. Sean.
Yeah, Heather, Yvonne Missy Woods recently retired in lieu of termination as a forensic scientist for the Colorado Bureau of Investigation. Her work centered around DNA testing for criminal cases that dated all the way back to the 1990s. But tonight, her work is under the microscope and could have an impact on 75 criminal cases right here in El Paso County.
We're talking about persons crimes, whether it's murder, attempt murder, rape, sometimes robbery, sex assault on a child.
It's the kind of crimes former CBI forensic scientist Missy Woods investigated, conducting DNA analysis for CBI and then handing over that evidence to district attorneys across the state. Her retirement on November 6th came before the CBI disciplined her after a random sampling of her cases turned up anomalies.
I hope it's not altering DNA. That is be charged with felonies and potentially go to prison stuff. I hope it's an anomaly like, whoa, I forgot to carry a 2, or I licked clean the beaker instead of use a sterile one.
In records obtained by KRDO 13 Investigates, Missy Woods' work was analyzed by her supervisors 2 months ago in September. They concluded that her work was, quote, exceptional, but the records explaining the performance review are completely redacted.
I think it's a bit ironic that a lab that is devoted to the highest levels of quality control for purposes of accuracy and testing seems to have very low quality control in their evaluation of personnel, including the people in charge of all the DNA stuff.
4th Judicial District Attorney Michael Allen's office tells KRDO 13 Investigates Missy Woods has worked on 75 active criminal cases in El Paso County. The DA's office is now working with CBI to determine what role she played in those cases.
The worst feeling in the world for a prosecutor is to find out, oh my God, I sent someone to prison who shouldn't be there. That would be a nightmare scenario.
In a statement, Woods' attorney says she plans to fully cooperate with the internal and criminal investigation into her work. She maintains that the work used as evidence or court testimony under oath is reliable. Reporting live in the studio, Sean Rice, KRDO 13 Investigates.